what is time? It's interesting once you take out the notion of distance, and that's, you know, the mobility question of being able to travel from one country to another, to be in the same room together. What gets liberated around the notion around time in the virtual world, or the virtual proposition? You know, what does time become? Because it's time, like space, and unities of time and space and action are kind of considered to be sacred things of the performance moment. And once you take out some of those elements, what happens? Is there a bigger notion or a more fluid notion of what time is, or does it become a completely different proposition that's you know, almost broken away from those other aspects?
Everyone's sense of time became much more elastic, and this was also a moment in time where most of us around the world were locked down in our homes and very restricted in even being able to step out the front door. So, you know, that sense of time, you know, time really stretches out and expands, and life can be really sort of long and boring, but you can also have these very like focused, intensive moments in your home environment that might not sort of happen otherwise. And so, you know, those experiments with time, I think, you know, it was super interesting to see some of the things that really stuck. And one of the projects I really remember was Jumatatu Po's 3-hour-long queer slow jam dance workshop. Right. And the way that that was set up as the artist Jumatatu teaching you some of the principles of this movement style, of the kind of slowed down J setting, which you were invited to do in your own living room. And the sense of embodiment that actually gave you, of being sort of in your body in this extremely kind of constricted environment, but connecting with other bodies around the world. And then what happens when that moment is stretched out over 3 hours, and you're kind of free to drift in and out of it in a way that you're not when you're sort of in the theatre and locked in and a little bit more beholden to a sort of more linear sense of space and time. And I just love that sort of dreamlike experience of drifting in and out of this 3-hour performance, and it being so directly connected to my body, and at the same time be able to connect with these kind of physicalities and these amazing humans from all over the world at the same time.